Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I learned some really interesting information recently. Apparently, and I guess this came out in an interview in December 2025. But about the Danganronpa 2x2 game that's coming out. There were a few things that really were interesting. That one of them was that the main selling point of the game is really the new scenario. It's not advertised. Kodaka in an interview said it's not a remake, it's a retelling. And then in all of the advertising and stuff like that, it's the big selling point is the new scenario. They even said the new scenario is the main part. The retell or the remake of the original Danganronpa 2 is just an extra bonus included, but the main thing is the new scenario. And then the other thing is that apparently the website is listing it as the next installment in Danganronpa. Also, Tokyo Games is working on it. I think this is gonna be a legit sequel. I think this is legitimately gonna be Danganronpa 4, which is wild considering the existence of Danganronpa V3, plus the fact that it's just been assumed between Kodaka leaving Spike Chunsoft and being with Tokyo now, and between multiple or I think Kodaka himself said Danganronpa's done. Danganronpa's over. Apparently, there's a solid chance that we're getting Danganronpa 4. I mean, it's going to be Danganronpa 2x2, but 2x2 is 4, so... But this is not Danganronpa. Specifically, that's what the name of this game is. It's not Danganronpa. This is 100 Line. Shoma has awakened. Honestly, Shoma I thought was the last one that was going to awaken. I figured the twins would awaken before Shoma. I'm wondering, and I'll admit that because I've been uploading videos to YouTube, I wanted to get the developer information and stuff. The trailer, the screenshot of the trailer they specifically use is Ima, the brother, fighting. So he's gonna awaken eventually. I'm just wondering what's gonna trigger that. Because I didn't even watch the trailer. I only just saw the screen that, without every YouTube video has a thumbnail. Is a thumbnail. There we go. That's what I was thinking of. But Ima fighting is in the thumbnail, and I'm like, what if Kako is gonna die? What if that's gonna be the thing that inspires him fighting? I don't know. I will admit that the fact that characters can't die does feel like the stakes are a little less. At the same time, it's not ruining my immersion at all. It has not taken me out of it at all. But it does feel like a little low stakes. At the same time, especially with Fire Emblem being a game where you've got to take really good care of your units, because otherwise they're gonna die and with permadeath and everything like that. It's really funny that this game is basically no, throw them at the enemy. Throw them at the enemy, and hey, if they die while attacking, you get a bonus. So it's just really funny. Anyway. Hey Kako, are you on your own today? You may not have realized it, but I was watching yesterday's battle on the monitor in the war room. Oh, you were? You were all so amazing, the way you came together to take down the enemy. Even Shoma got over his fear enough to help out, and he turned out to be really strong. I really wish I could be like that too. Huh? Oh shit. Kako wandered off in the direction of the cafeteria, a thoughtful expression on her face. she's absolutely, if she is gonna fight, she's gonna tell what's-his-face to kind of chill the fuck out, I think is the direction this is going, and basically tell him to stop making decisions for her. When I entered the cafeteria, I was greeted by a rare sight. Everyone was there and they weren't even arguing. Good morning, Takumi. Morning. Everyone's here today, huh? Yes, well... We gotta settle our bet and make these losers do whatever we say! Do we really have to go through with this? We basically buried the hatchet yesterday. No, nuh-uh! A bet's a bet. A promise is a promise. I'll never accept these guys if they can't keep their word. If only Gaku could show that kind of determination for more important stuff. It's gotta be Shoma who makes the call, though. He's the one who fought the duel, and he was basically the MVP of the battle yesterday, too. It really has to come down to me? Damn right. You've earned this, man. You fought, you won, now you just gotta claim what's yours. Alright, I thought of something. I'll kill you. Oh no. Whatever it is, we'll do it. An order to the losing group. I wonder what he's gonna come up with. This is it, Shoma. What are you gonna tell them to do? Hopefully not something stupid. Okay, here goes. Gaku's the one that has stupid ideas. Hey, I know you must be mad at us and everything, but if I'd won, I was never actually gonna hold you to... You stay out of this. You'll get yours soon enough. Go for it, oh mighty and powerful Shoma. Do your worst.
I want you all to be our friends.
Oh. Huh? You know how weak I am and how much I hate conflict. I can't stand how tense things have been between our two groups. I'd be a lot happier if we all got along. It doesn't matter who was here first or what campus we started out at. Let's just be friends here now as members of this academy. Anyway, that's the best my single functioning brain cell could come up with. That's not alright. That's all you want? I feel like that's something we should be asking you for. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Shoma, maybe you want to rethink this? I got a whole bunch of ideas you can use. Gaku, he's the one who fought. He's the one who gets to decide. That's right. What Shoma says goes. Thank God. So much for getting our own back. So much for getting our... am I reading that? So much for getting our own back. Huh. Anyway. So much for getting our own back. But it's not like Shoma was ever gonna come up with something really bad anyway. Well, there you have it, guys. An order is an order. Sir Shoma! Why are you crying? Such a magnanimous attitude for a victor to take. I'm so moved. From this day forth, we will all be comrades in arms together. So says the holy Jumanji sword. Right. So long as you don't mind being friends with human filth like me. Shoma, sometimes I still want to punt you into the sun, my friend. Come on, enough putting yourself down. You're a great guy, Shoma. It'll be an honor to kill you someday. What do you say, Karara? It's not such a bad deal, is it? It's not like I have much of a choice. As a new Suzuki, my word is my bond. Right, of course. Sounds like we're all in agreement. Unless you have any objections, Gaku. Forget it. Not like I could talk you out of it now. Just so you know, I haven't given up on us participating in a killing game. I'll make it happen someday. I'm really glad you weren't the one who got to decide this. Now you guys won't fight anymore. I'm so glad. Right. We still might get into our little quarrels now and then, but that's all a part of being friends. From now on, we're all in this together. Stop making me break into High School Musical, I swear to God. For the next 50 or so days at least. Just when it seemed like everything had been resolved, Karara approached Shoma, and the mood turned tense again. What is it? You're really hardcore into this avoid conflict at all. That was Gaku, I think, that I just went into. You're really hardcore into this avoid conflict at all costs stuff, huh? Not surprising coming from someone who'd take the blame for eating my curry when you had nothing to do with it. I figured. I did think that. I thought he was taking the fall. You knew I was lying about that? Who was it? Was it Gaku? Of course. I knew it the moment you shrugged off my question about its taste with that half-hearted, it was delicious. No one who's tasted Usuzuki curry can help being overwhelmed with emotion and giving a detailed description of the entire experience when pressed. Wait, it wasn't Shoma? Then who's the real curry thief? Oh, it was Mr. Maruko. I saw the whole thing. No way! I thought I was being careful! If you knew all along, why are you only ratting me out now? 'Cause it's funny. You know me, I can't stand to see wicked deeds go unpunished. Hold up, you're the one who got us into this mess, Gaku? Villain, blackguard, I will slay you where you stand. Whoa, calm down, guys. We're all friends now, remember? So, what was it? How was it? Well, it was the most delicious thing I've ever eaten. I never thought anything could taste so amazing. I don't think I can go on living if I never get a chance to taste it again. Maybe I'll make another batch, if I feel like it. Huh? I think she forgives you. Looks like you're off the hook, Gaku. I am? I think this calls for a celebration, or at least something to cement our resolve. Everyone, form a circle. We'll each put a hand in the middle, then do an inspirational cheer and throw them all up at once. What decade are you from, man? Could be from different times still, although they did I think there was something that referenced that they're not actually from different times. Oh no, it was that I assumed if they were from different times, I assumed Samurai Girl was from like ancient past, but then she referenced cell phones, so. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Now that we've made up, we might as well have a little fun. Right, Takumi? Huh? Oh yeah, sure. A fine idea, Sir Aito. Just the thing to boost our morale. Kyoshika. What is this, some corny old sports manga? This is the last time I ever do this, alright? Sorry in advance if you catch anything from me. My hands are probably covered in failure-inducing bacteria. Guess there's no cure for low self-esteem, huh? Let's all promise never to give up, no matter how bad it looks. We'll get our killing games someday. Reluctantly, we all got on board with Aito's gesture of teamwork and togetherness. Well, not quite all of us. Yeah, I figured you were the holdout, you dick. Oh, you too, though. Kako, Ima, come on, you should get in on this too. I know it's kind of lame, but it'll be only for a minute. Just put up with it until then, okay? Sorry, but I find team-building exercises like this absolutely sickening. My dear sister and I will sit this one out. You little... Oh, don't worry. We'll find other ways to amuse ourselves. Feel free to embarrass yourselves without us. We'll be going now. I said, we'll be going now. Come on, sister dearest. Okay. Shunning the group, Ima and Kako left. We couldn't help feeling a little deflated after that. What is the matter with those two? Why do they cringe away from us, so? Why do they cringe? Because they are free? You're the one who's cringe here, Kyoshika. I'd avoid you too if I had any better options. We'll just have to go ahead with the members we do have.
All right, here we go. Special Defense Unit, fight!
Oh, this is so bad.
Special Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit, fight!
I love how they're a little out of sync.
Special Defense Unit, fight!
How many times are we going to do this?
And so, the whole group, minus the Tsukumo twins, cheered at the top of our lungs and made a vow to work together from here on out. Of course, that didn't mean we wanted to spend every waking moment together. After finishing breakfast, we headed back to our rooms for a while. For what they call free time. That's when I can give gifts to people. No more infighting. That went better than I could possibly have hoped for. Even more surprising, it's all thanks to Shoma. Who'd have thought he'd become such a team player? All right then. What should I do for the rest of the day? I've got plenty of spare time, I might as well use it. All right, new VR training missions, which I've done absolutely none of. I forgot you can grind BP with that, but it's like, I haven't really like been needing BP exactly, so I haven't done it. I've more been grinding stats. I feel like maybe... See, so far I've been like kind of trying to evenly do it, but now I'm wondering if I'm running out of time. We're almost halfway through our time limit. I've only got 2 in each thing. I've been doing it because I want to like add more moves and stuff, which needs 2, but after that, I don't know, maybe I should just focus on Takumi, because since like he's a constant. I mean, everyone's a constant though. Everyone's kind of been in there. Anyway, I guess I'll try and get science and social studies up to 2. Science, I feel like with science I should be reading. I don't know, who's available? Who's available, I guess, is the question. Now that the entire team's available, actually. Like, she's available, and what is she? She's... whatever that symbol is. She's... crap, hold on. Oh, she's social studies, but she's social studies only on one of them. She's only got one symbol, so she's only one of them. Do I have any hints for Gaku? Who's both of them? No. And what's my stuff like? Materials? I've got tons of BP. I guess I should first look at like what can I upgrade. I keep forgetting what buttons are. This is for traps and stuff. Progress. Shoma is interesting. Oh, Shoma's got a move. Learn Omega Punch. Try to actually attack for once is what it's labeled as. That could be really good. We've got all our... well, we don't have all of them because we don't have these 2. But these are like Hemoanima stuff that I haven't really been using. They also only take BP. She's got this, which needs science too. I need social studies too. I can learn this already. Oh, I haven't learned this though. That only needs 800. Launch a scythe attack at an enemy in front of you. It looks like it's only might only be one enemy. Let's develop this. Oh, I can level it up too. None of these require materials. Oh, none of this requires materials. It's other stuff that requires materials. Duh. This is all BP stuff. That's why. Like, I can't do this because I need science too. I can't do this because I need social studies too. I can do this, which we will do. What is early strike? Allows use of intercept. Attack all enemies in range at the start of your turn. That seems like it could be good. I still don't know how some of these skills work. I think these are Hemoanima skills. Like, I need to activate them from the... I need to use voltage.
Min-maxing the blood-powered characters for our blood ritual of streaming their combat for Bloodsport. Also, a bloody ferret can witness them make character growth through blood, sweat, and tears. Dook.
Blood, sweat, and tears. Dook. Thanks for the bits, Mecca. How you doing? Oh, support tower could be good. That needs social studies. Let's give her that. That needs science as well. All right, so if I upgrade my stuff, I actually can get like another move for everybody. That does seem like a good idea. I just need social studies and science, I believe. So yeah, Gaku then. If I could get like, well, actually, I don't know who's available. She's social studies because not everybody's available. He's science. He's one science though. Oh, he might be the science that I'm missing. Nozomi is math. Gaku's not available today. So I could hang out with him. Oh, what are these, by the way? Oh, these are potions, right? It increases their max uses. Very good now that you have dinner. I just had dinner. Just had Wendy's. Wheaties old-fashioned Hergus Burgus. Desperation potion. User HP becomes 1. Oh, if you want to like trigger the dying skills, you can. And then recovers everything. That requires science 3. I wonder what the... Do they go up to 5? I mean, I could do this. I think we're just gonna hang out with Yukumu.
Huh?
What's the matter, Yukumu? Are you not feeling well? Don't worry. I was just experimenting. Experimenting on what? I was testing the effectiveness of my new poison on myself. Being my own guinea pig, if you will. Guinea pig? Are you crazy? That's way too risky. I wanted to feel the effects for myself. Poison is one of the tools of my trade, after all. A professional killer needs to be fully familiar with poisons. After spending some time together, you understand Yugumu a little better now. Investigation up by 6. Science 2. Ding dong bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. You never know.
It's time to sleep. Looks like another day's over. There's nothing to do here at night. I'll just go to bed and rest up for tomorrow. That really makes it seem like there is going to be something to do at night, actually. And so our 45th day at Last Defense Academy ended without incident. Day 46. Dingus dongus bingus bongus.
Up and at 'em! Get ready for your 46th day of active service here at Last Defense
My
Academy.
cord, my headphones, is underneath like every other cord in the room. It is annoying.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable. Be ready to give your...
Be ready to endure the endurable and sufferable. There would be way more after a day, yeah, probably. Right after the morning announcement ended, another sound echoed through my room, the doorbell.
Huh?
Who can need to talk to me this early? It's Hiriko. She went missing like 30 days ago. Not really expecting anything. I opened the door. I got a shock when I saw who was there though. Alright, who's it gonna be? Who could it be? I feel like what's Nozomi would be more of a reaction. It's gonna be Kurara. Nozomi. Oh, it is Nozomi. It's a Justinian. It's a Justinian worm blood. Good morning. Do you have a minute? Morning. Sure. Come on in, girl who looks like my lost love. I did my best to act like I would if I were welcoming any other friend into my room, but it wasn't convincing. I was still nervous around here, even more so now that we were alone. Now that we've cleared everything up between our two groups, I can tell you about this with a clear conscience. It's time you knew about world death. Isn't this something you should tell everyone? According to the information Nikao shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. Remember when I said that? You'll really tell me? That's great. It's been on my mind for a while now. We're going to tell everyone together. When you're ready, come meet us in the war room. The war room? Okay, I'll be right there. And one more thing. You said you knew someone who looks just like me. Could you tell me a little about her sometime? If it's okay with you, I mean. That's a new sprite. Flashing me a gentle smile, Nozomi left the room. I never thought she'd be the one to make the first move. I'm glad she did, though. I was way too nervous to bring it up. Someone who looks just like her. I don't know anyone like that. I don't know if that's the way I'd put it, but... No, first things first. I should head over to the war room and hear what they have to say. Run, 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 run. Hi, Kako. What are you doing here on your own? I was thinking, is it okay for me to carry on like this? Even Shoma found the courage to change for the better. I wish I could be more like the rest of you, fighting to protect the people I love. Are you sure you're all right? Kako walked away, heading for the war room with a profoundly thoughtful expression on her face. Damn it, every time someone's around a corner, I always choose the wrong corner to go around. Hey, Takumi. Everyone's meeting up in the war room, you know. I came here by mistake, too. Force of habit. I guess we're using the war room because we're talking about something really important? War room is on the 3rd floor? What if she was doing something? What if she's up to something and it's gonna come up later and it's gonna be like, yeah, remember when I wasn't at the war room or something? Alright, looks like everyone's here. Yes, indeed. All the dull-eyed simpletons with no refinement, no social standing, and no future, all gathered together in one place. The future's an unwritten book! I could still make something of myself. The rest is still unwritten, you know? Feel the rain on your skin. Anyway, let me cut right to the chase. We called you all here to talk about world death. You said before that it was what would cause this war between us and the invaders. What is it exactly? It's the Dragon Song War. We'll tell you everything that Nikao told us. It's a long story, but bear with us, okay? That's your cue, Kyoshka. Huh? What? Me? But I haven't prepared anything. You're in charge of explanations. It's what you're good at. Explanations and exhibitionism. You're a double threat. Jesus. I am not taking my clothes off. But don't worry. I'll take the lead here. Once upon a time, a dragon and an elf woman really loved each other. And then the dragon was like supposed to... The dragon ate the elf woman, I think, and they combined into one entity, but then they thought it was like violence and a declaration of war. Nah, but the dragon and elf woman fucking. And then some people got really mad. And then space pirates came. Before I start, there's some terminology we need to get straight. Back in the Tokyo residential complex, did you ever hear about something called Planet Earth? No! No! We're on a different planet? Planet Earth. It's so nuts how they're making familiar things seem really unfamiliar. Oh my god, this is nuts. I love this writing. I've heard of it, sure. I can't say I know very much about it, though. Yeah, neither do I, really, actually. Same here. From what I've read in library books back home, it's where humanity used to live, right? God damn, fuck you guys. Fucking fuck. I just, you know, and you fall for it. You fall for it so easily because they call it the Tokyo Residential Complex, and you're like, sure, it's the Tokyo Residential Complex. It's in Tokyo. They mention it in old manga sometimes too. It's supposed to be like really huge, like hundreds of times bigger than the complex. I think that's about all of any of us know. They kind of skimmed over the subject in school. Humanity once lived all over planet Earth. The population was in the billions. And they didn't live under a giant ceiling either. They had an open sky, just like the one here. Billions? That many? Humanity then turned themselves into ferrets, and one ferret is said to be broadcasting your lives right now. And then humanity all merged into one ferret, one giant ferret, in the Human Instrumentality Project. And that's where we are. That's where we are right now. We are all inside one giant ferret. Watch out for your AT fields, everybody. But then, a phenomenon that became known to be known as world death changed everything. You know, this was probably in development during COVID. Earth was no longer able to support life like it had once had. Zoda Ferret. We had to sacrifice half of all humanity. Earth was no longer able to support life like it once had, and the population began to decline rapidly. To combat this, giant underground shelters were constructed to house the survivors before humanity died out completely. Underground shelters? You mean... Yes, that's what the place where we grew up really is. Oh, so they're on Earth, they're just in Earth. The Tokyo Residential Complex is a colossal shelter hidden deep beneath the Earth's surface. A shelter? The whole thing? All this happened a long time ago, so even Nikao wasn't sure how accurate this information is anymore. So far as we know, our community in the Tokyo Residential Complex is the last of humanity, and has been for hundreds of years now. Wow, we're really getting a history lesson today, huh? I never even knew there was a time before the TRC.
And world death is what forced everyone down there? Just what kind of phenomena is it?
Essentially, the planet began killing itself. It did what? According to Nikao, the Earth has a life of its own, and while it's not quite like ours, it has its own will too. When the planet decided to end its life, numerous natural disasters started occurring all around the world. That was world death. The planet tried to kill itself? It can do that? But what drove the Earth to do that to itself? Remember how we said the human population was in the billions? Well, they all needed somewhere to live. They developed and cultivated the world around them as they saw fit, not really giving a crap about the long-term consequences. Pretty soon, they were draining the planet's resources faster than it could replenish them. Not to mention the many wars humanity fought against each other. Some of them were so bad they left the Earth permanently scarred. It couldn't put up with that kind of abuse forever. Something had to give. I'm not surprised. Leeching off someone else without ever giving anything back and abusing them on top of that? Sounds like my scumbag brother. Wow, okay, lore drop. It's also totally just like... This is... Kodaka and Uchikoshi looking directly at the camera and being like, hey, maybe you guys should actually care about the planet. They didn't realize that the planet had a mind of its own, but they should have known better. Humanity continued to propagate, willfully ignorant of the damage they were doing. Of course, the Earth wasn't completely powerless. It showed its resistance with earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires, volcanic eruptions, stuff like that. But no one recognized those disasters for what they were. They ignored the warning signs and just kept on keeping on. Then this thing called COVID happened and they ignored that too. Right, just like how he ignored all the eviction notices and the restraining orders and doubled down on the violence. Darmy? Darmy? Are you okay? Hun? You're making it really hard for us to ignore you. Jesus Christ. Finally, Earth reached its breaking point and shut himself up in his room to wallow in self-loathing and play gory anime games all day? Tarmy, I'm so sorry. You can tell us your twisted family history later. Just shut up for a minute. As I was saying, Earth turned to its last resort, to kill itself and take mankind out with it. Gotta admit, World Death is a pretty fitting name. So, the planet dying, the planet choosing to kill itself, was humanity's fault? Not a pleasant thought, is it? The Earth must have really hated us by then. It's hard to imagine the kind of overwhelming despair that would make something do that. Once World Death began, there was no stopping it. The environment became barren, hostile. Millions, no, billions of lives were lost. The only reason humanity didn't go extinct is because a handful of communities were able to escape into the shelters. You know, Uchakoshi loves writing about global catastrophes that wind up wiping out billions of lives in a very short period of time. You know, actually Kadaka did too. So, like the Tokyo residential complex. Have you ever wondered where the name comes from? Most of the people in the complex are descended from residents of Tokyo, a metropolis that stood on the surface hundreds of years ago. Oh, so it's been a while. Of course, it's been so long that no one remembers what kind of place it was or why it was called that. Whole generations have lived their lives without any awareness of the world outside the complex. Us included, naturally. By the time we were born, humanity had already been living underground for centuries. Until we were brought here, the complex, the shelter, was our entire world. What a time to have finished Endwalker, yeah.
We ain't in the complex anymore, so you're saying this is what the surface looks like now?
Yes. This is what Earth became after it was ravaged by world death.
Okay, so confirmation, Nikao did tell them this is planet Earth. We are on the surface of the Earth.
This is the land where our ancestors lived. You can see now why they had to go underground.
For real? If it's that bad, should we even be here? Shouldn't we get back to the complex and...
The complex isn't necessarily any safer. Not anymore. And when the invaders came in, the ceiling did fall. And stuff dropped in from the ceiling. So that makes sense. That adds up. What do you mean? The TRC's days are numbered. The whole place is gonna collapse soon. What? Why? How? World death is still going on. It won't end until all life on Earth is extinguished. It's only a matter of time until our little pocket of humanity runs out of resources and finally gives up the ghost. No way! There's just one thing that can save humanity from the effects of world death and give everyone a brighter future. And that's whatever is in the defense room of this academy. Or so Nikao said. It can save us from world death? Then why is it blocked off? But what is it? What is this school here to protect? Perchance it's a set of mystical artifacts that grant a single wish when brought together? Or maybe it's just one, and we'll have to set out on a journey across the universe to collect the others. A grand tour, if you will. It is a Dragon Ball, and we will collect the 6 others. Wait, you think you can just ask the Eternal Dragon to bring everyone back? Get with the program, Grandma. It's all about permadeath these days. Hey, see, I called it. Once you're gone, you're gone. Nay, morbid stories where everyone dies are even more out of date. In trying times, people need something more uplifting. Can you two have this discussion somewhere else? She's just like, can you guys just shut up? Unfortunately, Nikao didn't have clearance to actually tell us what's in the defense room. That it had to remain secret so the enemy couldn't get wind of it. There was one thing he was very clear on. Whatever this thing is, it's humanity's last hope. That sounds ominous. And we're fairly certain that something is going to happen on our 100th day here. Something's going to activate or awaken or something. At any rate, that's what will deliver humanity from world death. We'll be able to live and thrive on the surface again. All we have to do is make it to day 100. But like, how? So like, I guess it has been counting down. It's not like the days for us have been counting up, but in game the clocks have been counting down. So like maybe the previous, like, 'cause they did mention that there were previous students, like there were previous groups to defend the academy. Maybe when they were here it was like there were like 300 days left. But why does it need so much time? Like, what is it? Nazumi said it's our last hope, but last chance may be more appropriate. If we mess up, mankind is done for. Our last chance. And the invaders are trying to stop this world-saving event from happening? Yeah, the invaders are another thing we didn't get that many details on. But judging by what we have been told, we've come to a conclusion of our own. The invaders are world death itself. Like something summoned by a curse? The Earth must have given birth to them to further advance world death and the eradication of all life on the planet. You've seen the way they fight. It's not such a stretch, is it? And would explain why they're so fixated on destroying the school. So, they're not actually an invading force so much as manifestations of the planet's will? Then the Earth itself is the final boss here? How are we supposed to deal with that? Things have gotten really heavy, huh? Oh, sorry, I started getting nervous again. Now do you see why it's so important that we protect whatever's in the defense room from the invaders? Man, world death, the final days, the visitor, the moon falling on us all. Lots of variety, yeah, lots of variety for things that are just out to kill us. We haven't been exaggerating. Humanity's future really does depend on us. The hopes and dreams. Anyway, of all mankind rests on our shoulders. We can't let them down. If we lose here, it's all over. So that's how it is. There you have it, a comprehensive summary of the situation. This is why we must strive for nothing less than total victory. Why are you looking so pleased with yourself? You didn't contribute to that comprehensive summary at all. You glory hogging chowderhead. Forgive me. That was never my intent. If you want forgiveness, strip down and bear your contrition for all to see. But leave those ridiculous sneakers on. You'll look even more exposed that way. Jesus Christ, Carrara. Why this sudden fixation on me getting naked, Lady Carrara? If everything you've told us is true, Carrara, you're bisexual as fuck. Then yes, we do understand now. We finally know what this war is all about and how important it is. Better late than never, I guess. It explains the difference in our two groups' attitudes as well. It's no wonder Nazumi and the others have such a strong sense of duty. Us, on the other hand, Sere was killed before we could hear about any of this. We've just been fighting for our own reasons in our own disorganized way. Damn, I wish we'd known this sooner. I'm more fired up than ever now. Fighting to save people, that's one thing. But saving all humanity, that's on a whole nother level. We pull this off, we'll be heroes. We'll probably get a reward and everything. So my question is, though, if you're living on the planet and you know the very planet itself wants you dead because you've just been so awful that, like, it's trying to kill you, what's the solution there? Because the planet's still gonna wish you were dead, even if you find a way to survive. Is whatever's in there a way to fix the planet and like maybe like make it up to the planet? Because if the planet has a will of its own, this planet wants you dead. It feels kind of wrong continuing to live on the planet. Really, like, hey, maybe we fucked it up. Maybe we should like Maybe the planet should kill us. I don't know.
I mean, if we save all mankind from destruction, no one's gonna begrudge us a couple million yen here or there, right?
Also, like, I mean, like, case in point, like, they're still talking about humanity, and like, they're still talking about, oh man, humanity would consider us a hero and heroes and stuff. Like, no mention of the planet's feelings on all this and everything. They're kind of just demonstrating humanity's selfishness a little bit.
I knew whatever was going on here was serious, but I never thought it'd be this bad. I might have been better off not knowing.
Oh, you know who else would be better off not knowing? This bot that just got caught by Automod.
Kill, kill, kill! I still think the people in charge are crazy for sending an unremarkable nematode like me. But since I'm here, I guess I should give it my all too.
And then what's the deal with the thing, the hospital?
Don't worry, so long as we work together, we can overcome anything, even world death. Even the planet trying to kill itself.
Everyone's sounding a lot more motivated now.
We're still missing a lot of details, but it's enough for us to start presenting a more united front. This doesn't feel like some random war we were forced into anymore. It's so much more than that.
Okay, so some of us are taking it better than others. It is a lot to take in after all. That's really funny.
Sorry to have been a fly in your ointment, but I still have some reservations. Now more than ever, I have to wonder, if this mission is so important, why entrust it to a bunch of random teenagers? I'm sorry, I can't answer that. Nikao didn't seem to know anything about the selection process. Maybe there's a clue in... What is that? Maybe there's a clue in the dreams Shoma's been having. The ones about us being experimented on in that place? Kamakura General Hospital, was it? Interesting idea. Too bad it's not really enough to go on. I'm sorry, my peanut kernel of a brain can only handle so much.
What you think, Emo Kaka? What you think, Ema, Kako? Does this all make you want to fight like the rest of us?
Us? Fight?
Yeah. Humanity's future's on the line, you know?
Mr. Yakushichi, I think you need to get your hearing checked. I've already made my position quite clear. I don't care about humanity. I don't care what happens to the complex or to the planet for that matter. We have no real reason to get involved, so we'll just leave the fighting to you. Isn't that right, sister dearest? If it's to defend all of mankind, then... See, my dear sister agrees.
Let the girl talk for herself, man. I'm glad they're all noticing.
If that's all, we'll be leaving now. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm positively famished. Good luck with the whole saving the world thing, everyone.
Nonchalant as ever, Ima turned and left, dragging Kako along behind him.
Okay, something's seriously wrong with the Wonder Twins over there. How can they remain so detached from everything? They're like two self-obsessed peas in a pod. Still cute, though. Do young people today have no notion of social responsibility? But fear not, the holy Jumanji sword and I will beat some sense into them. Leave them, Kyoshka. Trying to force them will only push them away further. That's just the way they are. There's not a lot we can do about it. You okay, Aito? I'll be fine. This long discussion is starting to take its toll on me, that's all. We have been talking for a while now. Maybe we should end the meeting here and give everyone some time to process this information. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Especially you, Darumi. She'll probably short-circuit if she has to listen to any more. Everyone else seemed to agree with the sentiment, so we decided to go back to our rooms for the time being. I went to make gifts for everyone. What a way to start the day. I have a feeling this will do wonders for our morale, though. Protecting this school means putting a stop to world death. It means bringing hope back to a dying world. We may not know why we were chosen for this mission, but that doesn't change what we need to do. I'll keep fighting, for the good of humanity, for everyone back in the complex, and for Karuha. Now that that's settled, what should I do for the rest of the day? I don't really feel like sitting around doing nothing right now. I'm gonna go think about world death. Maybe make a Zodiac plushie. Okay, so we got our science guy. Got our science girl. And our linguistics girl. We did level up science. Correct? Yes. So social studies is our big one that we're really struggling on. And we don't have anything in here that can do social studies. So the question is, what's our priority? Because if I'm prioritizing hanging out and getting hints towards gifts, then I should hang out with someone, even if it's not necessarily going to be like the most efficient way of doing it. Because I can read books and that raises my stats. But reading books is more. Reading books raises stats more. That's a tough call. I would like to get their gifts. So I could put more into science or into linguistics. Or I simply read. What other stuff are there? There's VR training missions. I can explore for items if I need to. Craft stuff. She's also... Oh, excuse me. She's also science. Where's the library? Here? Maybe I read? Let's read. Let's get our stuff up. Exploration or observation? They should be equal right now. Observation. I'll try reading this book today. Tokyo Residential Complex Languages. The official language of the Tokyo Residential Complex is Japanese, and there are not many who speak other languages. There are some eccentrics who learn English and French as a hobby. The number of people who can speak a foreign language is probably less than 0.1% of the population. Well, yeah, given what we know now. Tokyo Residential Complex is a cultural sphere built on just one language. But the world was not always like this. Crossing national borders would often mean an inability to communicate. There was also a mix of people who spoke different languages even within the same country. People would work hard learning foreign languages at school or through courses in order to be able to interact with people from foreign cultures. Man, couldn't be the United States. People who speak a completely different language? That's hard to believe. It's almost like I'm speaking English right now. Oh, it's only by 5? Why did I think it was so much? Maybe it's when you finish that it gives like 20. She's social studies. He's social studies. Alright, Gaku. 54. Oh. Some unlucky numbers may show up depending on the day, not that it matters to me. So he's not very superstitious, but I wonder if there's anything special when it does have a, like, if 6-7 shows up. I already missed that one though. Oh, that's the door. Hey, Takumi. You got time to talk about some stuff? Is it gonna be something stupid? Something stupid. We already did that one, so. Looks like Gaku has recently discovered a new turn on. Oh no. After spending some time together, you understand Gaku a little bit better. You lose brain cells. Ding dong bing bong. Listen, I'm not saying that he's wrong. Not specifically about Tsubasa, but just in general.
You never know when the invaders might attack,
But
so
still.
rest up while you still can. Well then,
Yeah, good night.
The day's already over, and just like the announcement says, we've got no idea when the next attack might be. But when it does come, I'll be ready. I'll fight with all my might to protect this school. It is way too positive right now. It is not going to last. It is going to last until the next segment of the story. Like the next battle or something. We're going to find out everything we know is wrong. Guess I'll call it a night. Getting enough rest is a part of being prepared too. I lay in bed, closed my eyes, and within a few minutes found myself drifting into a deep sleep. I hope you're very prepared for this unbearable bear of battle. Sad music means a cutscene.
Hey, Karawa?
Yeah? What is it?
Could you help me out with this question? You know I suck at math.
If I just give you the answer, you'll never learn.
Yeah, dumbass.
No fair.
It's your own fault for leaving all your homework until the last day of summer.
What are you even doing here then? Can't you go read at home?
Your mom asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you weren't goofing off.
Damn, they really bicker like an old married couple.
So, I'm basically a prisoner in my own room.
Yes.
Yup. Now, do a good job and earn that parole.
What's that book you're reading anyway? Looks old.
But you're a prisoner with friends.
It's about the world outside the complex.
That again.
What if the world is just like trying to fulfill her wish of seeing the outside?
Well, it's interesting. Don't you ever wonder what it's like out there? What it was like in the olden days?
It's... Nozomi's the only one that can't use hemoanima. What if Nozomi didn't get selected? What if she just found her way there? Karuha is like dead set on getting into the outside world or seeing the outside world. What if she did? What if she did and in the process lost her memory?
Reading these old books, I feel like I can imagine it. It gives me a connection to those people who lived under the open sky all those hundreds of years ago.
And it would make sense that she would go out also if she was looking for Takumi. Given that he kind of just disappeared on her. And she was unconscious, I think. If I remember correctly, she was unconscious when he disappeared, so...
At least, when I can find them, it does. Most libraries don't even stock them anymore. I must have read this book 1,000,000 times already.
Most people aren't interested in that stuff. The outside world's a scary place.
No, I think there's more to it than that. The people in charge are probably covering it up. They don't want us to learn too much about the outside world.
Oh,
because
damn.
It makes us want to leave.
She was just full in on like, yeah, this... We're trapped in here, and I guess we have all our needs taken care of, but it's not exactly like normal.
You're a conspiracy theorist now? Give it a rest.
Incredible.
Seriously, though, I'd love to see it for myself someday, even if just for a little while. I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the Earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head. And it's got a pale glow that lights up the night.
Right above your head? What if it falls on us?
Nah, that'll never happen. Besides, don't you have other things to worry about? If you don't finish on time, your mom will take away your video games, you know?
Oh, I almost forgot about that. Why does math have to be so hard?
I feel like the amount of people
who are both good at math and actually did their homework in school is less than the amount of people who actually like. The amount of people, it's less. I feel like a majority of people either weren't good at math or didn't do homework, or both.
Get ready for your 47th day of
I don't know what I'm
active
trying to
service
say
here
there.
at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your
Suffering, sufferable, insufferable, incomprehensible, horrors beyond our comprehension. Oh look, Lois, it's horrors beyond my comprehension. How ironic. I never felt any kind of interest in the outside world, but I'm the one who ended up here. Maybe you weren't supposed to. I wonder how many people in the complex have ever thought about leaving. Would they even want to live on the surface again? Can't speak for everyone else, but Katawa would love it, that's for sure. If we can make it through these 100 days, I can make that happen, right? What would life be like for us then? I can't even imagine it. No use worrying about it now. I have to actually make it through this war first. As for today, I'll start by going to the cafeteria. I'm pretty hungry. Who's on the roof today? It's Yugamu. Hey, Otakami. I was thinking, since we're friends now and all, how'd you like to throw away your humanity and get in on my experiments? It'll only hurt for a second.
Hey!
I told you I'm perfectly happy the way I am. Good morning, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria? Yeah, and hey, thanks for telling us all that stuff yesterday. I'm sorry it took us so long. I just wish we knew more about world death. Nikao never went into much detail with us. We do know it caused a lot of natural disasters, but could the undying flames be a side effect of it too? Maybe they're effective at keeping the invaders out because they come from the same source. But that's just speculation on my part. It would make a kind of sense if that was it, though. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'll see you later. Stop having people walk away and then having narration. It confuses me. Nasumi might not be as cautious around me as she used to be, but there's still a sense of distance between us. I don't think we're at the stage where I can start asking her about Katawa and parallel universes just yet. Oh right, parallel universes are a thing now, are a thing too. The cafeteria was more full than I'd seen it in a while. Main campus and second campus, fighters and non-fighters, they were all there. Well, there's only 2 non-fighters. Sure is busy today. It's kind of nice to see everyone together like this, though. Almost like we're a real class. No offense, but if I had to go to school with these weirdos, I'd never make it to graduation. Don't worry, Gaku. You're less of a classmate and more like a slave who happened to come in through the wrong door. What kind of school would keep slaves on its grounds? I think we make a great class. All these strong personalities make it more interesting. Wouldn't you say so, Takumi? Yeah, maybe. Just when I feel like I'm starting to get used to Nazumi, I dream about Katawa and now I'm all uncomfortable all over again. We learned a lot about world death yesterday, but I'm still no closer to figuring out the connection between those two. Hey, I thought you guys had morning training around this time. You taking a break today? Yes, we can always train a little later, and it's worth it to get to talk to everyone. I, for one, welcome the change. Just spending a little time as a group in the mornings is sure to bring us all closer together. That stinks. Oh, what? Oh no, not whatever vapid inspirational... Not whatever vapid inspirational statement you were about to make, Mr. Atsuki. I mean, there's an actual weird smell in the air. It's like rotting fruit and armpit sweat. Hey, that's my curry you're talking about. You're gonna ruin everyone's first impression of it. Wait, you made more curry? Well, you looked so pathetic when you said how much you wanted to eat it again. I couldn't help myself. Huh? Wait here, I'll go get it. Karara skipped away and returned with a plate of curry, which she set down in front of Gaku. Prepare your taste buds for the ride of their life, courtesy of the Osazuki family recipe. I expect you to eat it. I expect you to eat it all, even the plate.
I'm not eating the plate. Besides, curry is kind of heavy for breakfast. Oh, you unrefined little mole rat. What is it like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? I've adjusted the flavor to make it suitable for a morning meal. Now hold on to your ass, because this is going to send you into orbit. Come on, I bet it's not that great. Despite his protests, Gaku scooped up a spoonful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth.
This is
The face. Jesus. The taste seems mild at first, but then you realize it doesn't need to flaunt its spiciness. It just lets itself spread throughout your mouth, subtly, demurely. But then the aftertaste hits you and it's like a fireworks display of flavor, sweet and savory, bursting in one after another, perfectly balanced so neither overpowers the other. The more you eat, the stronger the spiciness gets. Until your tongue is tingling with delight. The contrast it creates with the simple wholesomeness of the rice is sublime. And don't even get me started on the texture. The sauce is so creamy, the meat is so tender. I can't stop eating, my body's desperate for more. Slow down, I can't keep up with all this information. This dish is the ultimate evolution of culinary achievement. Bow down before its superior pedigree. Danganronpa nameplate flashes up. Ultimate evolution of culinary achievement. Yes, ma'am. It's really all that? Hey, man, let me try some. Just one bite. Me too. How much curry do you think is in a leaf? How much curry do you guys think is in a lethal dose? Doing the dishes and could not respond to the 6-7 joke plushie Zoe arc and express that I want curry. Back off, this is mine. Thieves, all of you. You won't take my precious from me. No one can resist the allure of Usuzuki curry. Very well, you may all partake of my family's gift to the curry lovers of the world. Form an orderly line there. Is it going to be like this every morning from now on? Let them have their fun. A little camaraderie might help improve their teamwork. Yeah, I guess you're right. Is there going to be a curry minigame now? Or like some kind of cooking thing? Do you mind if I ask you something? What is it? When you were a kid, did you want to see the world outside the complex? Did you ever think about that kind of thing? Yes, actually. I thought about it quite a lot. I thought it would be great to see it with my own eyes, even if it was only for a little while. Granted, now that I'm here, it's not exactly what I was expecting. The lively mood lasted all through breakfast. Eventually the group dispersed and I headed back to my room. Anytime I talk to Nozomi, it just raises more questions about her and Karuha. Sometimes it feels like their personalities are completely different, but then Nozomi will come out with something I've heard Karuha say before, practically word for word. Are they really parallel versions of each other? I seriously can't think of anything else that would explain it. What if this is just a dream? Or what if this is Karuha's dream? No use racking my brain about this. I'll try to talk to her more later. In the meantime, what should I do today? In the meantime, it's free time. Alright, so we got gym, social studies, and science. Still want to raise social studies up. Party tools. So what's the first one? Knowledge. Oh, I guess it's just, yeah, that's right. Okay. So I got all one for free. And the rest are like the other stuff. And if it's question mark, it means I don't have that keyword yet. Can I make a party tool? And if I can, what kind of party tool does he like? And side note, what is a party tool? Festival goods, such as happy jackets and Uchiwa fans. Good for livening up a party. On rare occasions, there's a defective one that doesn't do anything when you pull the string. Let's maybe he'd like festival goods? He does like throwing parties. Crafting complete. Here, Gaku, have some festival goods.
Whoa! If you're sure I can
Yes!
have it, I'll take it. This is awesome.
Give me the stats. Social studies up. And now that social studies is up, oh wait, anything that's labeled as learn, need. History skill +1. Learn, put them up. Learn, decelerate. Okay, so I need more BP. Learn craft support tower. Fatal contagion. She is so excited. Okay, so now should I hang out with people? Or should I go get BP? Or should I mean, I'm assuming VR training missions take up a time slot. But how much do I get from one VR training mission? Maybe I should do it. Or is it in the rec room? No, not the biolab, training room. Oh, 3,000 is how much I would get if I do this one. 1,500 for this one. I can also find BP outside, but probably not as much. I'm tempted to just do this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 fighters. Okay. Yeah, it does take up a time slot. One time slot, hopefully. And hopefully it's not too hard. It's VR though, so it's not like we're at risk of actually dying, right? Oh, we're kind of on the corner. That's cool. That is a lot of enemies.
I'll go, if you can stand me.
So I could go in like this, but I could go in like this too. I only have 4 AP.
Let's do this. Heads up.
I can't wait. This'll do.
My turn.
Is that? I have Hiroko? That's kind of nuts. Maybe she's gonna come back.
Time for battle. I'll put this to good use.
My best won't be much, but still.
It's only one wave, so.
I hope I'm doing this right. I can do this much.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
I'll get in barely for once. I'll do what little I can. Maybe this will do something.
I actually love his. I think his is my favorite right now.
All right, let's get started.
Well, she only can hit one. Yeah, she doesn't get a lot. Oh, but with this setup now. Oh, that's interesting. I can use that.
Freaking go.
What is this? Hit an enemy and challenge them to a one-on-one brawl. Inflicts enraged. Oh, Cool. But I actually really like this ability. He might die if I do this. That's okay. That is a risk I'm willing to take.
I'll put an end to this.
I think I honestly want to use my first turn to like set up like this. Oh, they're gonna go to the barrier. Oh, are they gonna destroy my turret?
The battle isn't over yet.
Okay, maybe I'm not good at this. Okay, maybe I am good at this. Oh, dang! Hell yeah.
Still got fight in me. How irritating.
Oh, they're all stunned.
Prepare to experience true artistry.
And explode.
You better take care of the rest.
Full throttle.
Oh, I can't get over there. Oh, that's not good. Oh, but this does 3. So I could kill that guy.
Let's freaking go!
Someone needs to get over there and kill them. Well, actually not really, because it's not like they're instantly gonna kill.
Let me at him! Let me handle it. Just watch me.
They're all stunned.
Let him loose!
Tim. He's got the best. Well, he's got a good one.
I can do this much.
His attack is +4 right now, so I mean.
Let's get to the killing. Time to move. Leave it to me. Let us begin. I guess it's my turn.
He's got a big face. Where's Takumi in this? Oh, right here.
Let's do this.
What are the guys that give AP? Are they around?
Ready whenever.
How much does this do? 7. I would get a couple, but it really wouldn't get that many. This would be better.
I'll kill them all.
Although maybe I should have done the other side, considering this one has literal barriers.
I'm dead tired.
My turn.
She can't reach.
Onward.
She can. That's only right in front. That doesn't kill.
Let us begin. This should hinder them.
Onward.
Hiya! My
Okay,
apologies.
that's another AP +1.
Rev it up. Eat this.
Let me handle it.
Oh, right, he can do an attack buff.
Mow him down! I'm ready whenever.
Inflicts bleed.
Here we go.
position.
Oh, she's got tons of buffs.
I've got you.
Save me. We better get moving. Allow me to trim down their numbers. I'll show you what's up.
Let's go!
Maybe something like this? Or maybe I'll wait till next turn for that.
Leave it to me.
Honestly, maybe I'll just do this over and over again. Well, actually, if I'm gonna do that,
Ready, whatever.
I think this would be the way to go. No, this way. That inflicts bleed, though. That might kill.
Guess I'm
Don't die, don't die, don't die. Yes, yes. No, not the tower. Yes. Okay.
I'll try not to run away.
They're all still stuck, so I need to take care of this side. She's about to die,
wonder how many more can I get?
which is fine. That's good, actually. It's a good thing.
Yes, leave it to me.
If you can, like, maybe move out of the way.
Here we go.
She
A little dangerous.
can back over here.
You're coming with me!
Darmy, I love you. But you are now dead.
Player 2, you're up.
Let's do this.
Just watch me.
I feel like I can't. Oh, I can. I can buff him.
Don't go too crazy.
Save my ass.
Prep
And
ready.
then have him turn around and do this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's give it to him.
That takes out
Oh,
2.
yeah. All in ass.
Damn, I was hoping that would kind of hoping I would be able to take out that thing. On this side,
Ready when you are.
oh, that's an attack buff too. Ooh,
Shifting gears at my fence.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
okay. I need to start doing something crazy because I have way too much voltage.
Gotcha. Take care of the rest.
Locked and loaded. I'm prepped and ready.
Can she heal fatigue? Heal fatigue. She can heal status effects. Doesn't she heal stun?
Locked and loaded.
She inflicts stun on herself, but doesn't she also heal stun?
One final push, guys.
It's more than trash
Finish
like
him up
me
for me.
deserves. I'm good to go.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Time for battle.
I can't believe we have Hiroko back. That's really funny.
Broken so soon.
I can't wait.
Oh, I can't hit them all because she's in the way. Fuck. Oh, here. Damn it.
Leave
Rude.
it to me.
Hold on.
Onward.
I'll just go to the other side, because these guys are more important. How far can you move?
Better get moving.
Not very far. Okay, hold on.
Ready when you are. Are you okay?
Safety. Yes, leave it to me.
There we go. We made it work.
Full throttle.
Sorry, it's kind of hard because I have to... Now, this is where I have to focus and actually think.
I guess it's my turn. Here we go.
Oh, that's bleed, so I don't actually have to worry about that.
Just watch me. Get the hell
There,
out of my
Gaku,
way.
rotate
You
90
saw that,
degrees
right?
to the right.
Hauling ass.
I can't get over there. Anyone else I can take care of?
Let's do this.
Here, turn around for a second, talk to me.
We need to regroup.
Alright, I should be able to finish it in this turn.
I'm good to go.
If not, I'm bad.
Leave it to me.
Well, that was
I'm burnt out.
something. That sure was a move.
I can keep going. Allow me to trim down their nut. Got it. Nice. Let's freaking go. Mow 'em down.
Full throttle.
I think this is the last one. You win. Do I get bonus BP? I do. Ding dong bing bong. Oh, did that take 2 periods?
You never know when. Well then.
Or no, I did something else during the... That's right, I did something else in the morning.
Huh?
We made it through another day. Our last battle was still pretty recent, so there probably won't be another for a while. But this is the invaders we're talking about. They don't do predictable. I better rest up for whatever tomorrow brings. I fell asleep surprisingly easy that night. Compared to when I first got here, the absurdity of the situation and the overhanging threat of enemy attacks didn't bother me nearly as much as it used to. Maybe I was getting used to the place. That was a good thing? But was that a good thing? We're almost halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there.
Get ready for your. Prepare to be ready to give your.
Chicken on a bear.
Huh?
Morning already. Better head over to the cafeteria. I can't take it anymore. Everyone's gotten over their differences and they're all getting along better than ever. I can't even kill myself to spice things up. I just come right back again. Maybe it'd be better if I did die for real. No one needs poor old Darmy anyway. I'm so emotionally exhausted. All I can do is cry. I think I'd rather not get involved in whatever that is. She probably just needs to get it out of her system. Darby seems like she's going through some stuff right now. I'm wondering if the next event isn't going to center around her. Why am I not allowed to talk to the others? I want to make friends too. Huh? I want to come out of my shell. I want to change. Still mumbling to herself, Kako wandered off toward the cafeteria. Not allowed is quite sinister. That is quite a sinister phrasing. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone else was already there, chatting pleasantly over their morning meal. Neshoma, I've been wondering, what actually powers your robot suit? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like? I think it runs on hemoanima, and sorry, I don't really know all that much about how it fits together. Maybe you can summon it for me sometime? I'd love to take a closer look at it. Tsubasa, please, you shouldn't get so close. My body odor is hazardous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls. Aw, I bet it's not that bad. It's not, is it? Is this the price of your set powers, Sir Shoma? Did you have to make a vow never to allow yourself to be touched by a woman unless she bests you in a fair battle? So, Shoma, no bitches. But in the midst of all that merriment, two figures remained steadfastly silent. They're awfully quiet today, even for them. I started towards Ima and Kako, but before I could reach them, another voice called out to me. Takumi, do you have a minute? It's important. What's up, Aito? It's about what we discussed before, you know, my theory about how we all got here. Oh, did you find out anything new? Not exactly. I know this will sound weird in light of what I said before, but I don't think we're dealing with a parallel universe at all. Huh? After we learned about world death yesterday, I did a lot of thinking. We're here fighting the invaders to make it safe for the remnants of humanity to move out of the Tokyo residential complex, right? So the complex and the academy don't exist in different worlds like we originally thought. It's just that one is on the surface while the other is underground. When you think about it that way, the idea that we've been transported to a parallel universe starts to look less credible than it did before. One more thing. I've been asking everyone about their lives in the complex, trying to build up a more complete picture. If we really were in a parallel universe now, it wouldn't be out of the question for some of us to have originally come from different versions of the TRC. But so far as I can tell, our accounts line up perfectly. There's no doubt that we all came from the same place. Okay, but there's still stuff we can't explain, right? Stuff that supported the parallel universe theory? You mean the connection between Nazumi and your old friend Karuha? I'm afraid I'm no closer to solving that mystery. Right now, I can only assume that their likenesses to each other is a coincidence, or that they're the same person and something's gone wrong with their memory. Those are our options now? There's no way this is just a coincidence. In that case... Sorry, lemonade. When you say something's gone wrong, do you mean... Hey, you two. What the heck are you whispering about over here? What? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. That's right. We were just having a normal conversation. Nothing suspicious here. An entirely normal conversation about, You know, saying that only makes you seem more suspicious, right? Anyway, all this completely normal conversation has given me an appetite. Let's dig in. All this completely normal, yes, my thoughts exactly. Aito and I gave our attention wholeheartedly to our food in a vain attempt to throw Nazumi off the trail. Feeling bloated from scarfing down so much so quickly, I went back to my room to let my stomach settle. Now that I think about it, Aito's probably right. Knowing what we do now, there's no reason to think our residential complex exists in a totally different world from this one. But then, how do we explain Nazumi and Karuha? Coincidence? Amnesia? Even if we do fit on one of those explanations, how are we supposed to prove it? If I ask Nazumi about it directly, it'll only put her on the back foot again. She's finally started getting comfortable around me. I don't want to jeopardize that. Once I get like this, it's hard to think about anything else. I'm starting to wish Aito never shared his theory with me in the first place. I need to do something to take my mind off this. How should I spend my free time today? Okay. Everyone, all of my stats are level 2. Which means I can upgrade stuff. It recovers 1 HP, Concentrated volley of shots in a vertical line. Tower that buffs allies. 1 HP 5. Oh, it has 5 HP. Adds armor plus 2. Inflicts attack 2, -2, move -3. We have all of their abilities. Well, all of their main abilities. These ones, I don't really know how they work. Allies acting with 1 EP in battle. I still think I think you have to activate them using voltage. Or maybe not. I don't know. Allows use of counter. Oh, this allows... Okay, I get it. Allows use of counter, as in I can use the ability counter and then... Okay. Then these would be more like passives. Do they all have last hail? No, they allows the use of intercept. And then they all also have unyielding spirit, right? But they're, yeah, those are like passives. Okay. Which also seem pretty good. I can upgrade a few though. Well, I can upgrade 1. Move +1. Target range +1. Oh, right. I did say that one option was possibly upgrading deadlights a bunch because of the voltage gain. Decelerate is probably good too. I don't know what the best option to upgrade is. Honestly, maybe I should just like upgrade those support abilities. I might only be able to actually do 1. Wait, where'd she go? Or maybe I just throw them on Takumi. The upgrades aren't like super strong. Like move +1, voltage gain, it's not... It's 1,200 to upgrade that. 3,000? It also needs science 3. Okay. I mean, I guess you just upgrade who you like best. In the meantime... See, I could just, like... I could go back and grind VR missions, but, like, I really don't think that's, like... I think I'd rather raise my stats and stuff for the long term. Besides, I do get BP from story events anyway. So what do I want to upgrade now? Who do I want to talk to is the question. Saito is double science. She's solo linguistics. I mean, who can I create items for? Sorry, I keep clicking the wrong button. Vehicle clothes. Oh, the driving gloves weren't even the vehicle clothes that were hinted. Oh, who's available? Oh, it doesn't matter who's available today. I can make stuff for anyone. Oh, right. I can make stuff for anyone. Huh. Right. So if I want to try Takamaru, I could make vehicle accessories or vehicle clothes. She still shows up here. Knowledge books for Aito. Hers I got. Knowledge tools for Kako. I can't give stuff to Kako though right now. Wait, can I give things to anyone? I think so. Knowledge tools, professional food. Or professional tool. Oh, I know what he would want. So I could give stuff to him. Let's try knowledge books. History of Mankind. 5-star novel. Also offers a rare glimpse into human conflict. It's unclear from what bookstore even picked it. Let's make this, and let's try and give it to Aito. Assuming he's here. Here, Aito, have a book.
You truly understand me, Takumi.
I feel like I never hear him speak. Ever. I hope I'm not like... I don't know. I hope I'm not like wasting my time. I'm actually curious as if any... I was just wondering if any of those did anything. Vehicle clothes. Knowledge. Professional food for Karara. Professional tools for Yugamo. Oh, okay. The only thing I'm really like... Because materials are also used for upgrading combat stuff. Like the tools, combat tools. If you tell me that I'm not able to gift her, I'm gonna be really mad. Oh, I can gift... I can gift them. Okay. Interesting. Karara. Right? Yeah. So obviously she likes this.
How did you know something like this would please me? Are you that in love with me?
You have a tomato on your head. Ding dong bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the well then. Good night.
Another day gone. Time sure flies when we're not fighting. Now that I'm alone, though, I can't help coming back to the Nozomi Karua's issue. I need to stop thinking about this. There's nothing I can do about it for now. I got into bed and with difficulty cleared my mind. I didn't want to lose sleep over this problem if I could help it. And so the curtain fell on my 48th day at Last Defense Academy. Day 49.
Up and at 'em! Get ready for your 49th day of active service. Prepare to spend another day enduring the Be ready to give your...
Endure the barbaric and the suffering and the vile and the... Everyone's probably meeting up in the cafeteria. Should get going too. Oh, Ema's out here. Ah, Mr. Sumino, perfect timing. Can I give you a message for the others? Tell them to go fuck themselves. A message? What is it? My dear sister and I won't be coming to the cafeteria for a while. I've decided we need to put some distance between ourselves and the rest of you. In short, I'd like you all to leave us alone. Huh? What do you mean? Your presence is having a pernicious influence on my dear sister, and I can't allow that. Nothing personal. Wow. Okay, what a douche. Ema left, flashing me the same carefree smile as always. What the heck was that about? What's going on with those two? Ema, you're starting to creep me out? No, actually Ema's creeped me out for a while, but... The cafeteria was full, like it had been like it had been the last few days. Kako and Ema were the only ones missing. Aren't the twins coming today? I don't know. Should I go check on them? I'd offer to do it, but I'm afraid the sight of me so early in the morning would ruin their entire day. I saw Ema earlier. He's fine. Said he wants us to leave him and Kako alone for a while. Come to think of it, he told me the same thing. Wonder what's gotten into him. Something about us having a pernicious influence on his dear sister, right? Well, that's just rude. Accurate, though. The walls are awfully thin around here, Kyoshka. I heard you and your sword going at it last night. Jesus fucking Christ. That's a lie. I was being so careful. Nobody could have heard me. Oh, Kyoshka. You realize you just admitted you were up to something, right? Well, it's not like Ema treating us like dirt is anything new. I thought he meant snot, like... Anyway. I say leave him be. Nothing any of us say is gonna convince him to fight anyway. He's never isolated himself in Kako like this before, though. I think I'd better ask him about it next time I see him. Alright, good luck with that. Putting aside our concerns about the Tsukumo twins, we continued our breakfast without further incident. After a while, I decided to head back to my room. Even if things are quiet now, I shouldn't let my guard down. I have to be ready for the next attack whenever it does come. And because of that, I'm gonna go hang out with people. Who am I hanging out with? My options are Darmi, Tsubasa, and Yugamu. Or I can go make a gift. Actually, maybe I should just make a gift. Maybe I should just keep making gifts. Maybe I should make gifts until I can't make gifts anymore. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to probably only aim for like when I have hints. Professional tools on Yugamu. So Yugamu is probably... Okay, he definitely wants the scalpel, right? He probably also wants the medical kit. Oh, so there are some days that people are missing. But you can't go back once you do it.
This excites me so much, I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
Please do not. I would appreciate it if you would not do that.
I mean, and then once I run out of materials, I can just go out and get more. What do I have for materials now? I can't do the other professional tools one that he would like. She wants knowledge tools, but she's unavailable. Vehicle accessories or vehicle clothes. Okay. Then vehicle accessories. I gave him driving gloves already. I don't know if there's a punishment for doing the same one twice, but I'm gonna try and get them all anyway. So, and since this is the only other one, here you go. You better like it.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Nice. So the books I think are 20 on finishing, but
Heady soldiers,
it's a
time to
one-time
hit the
thing.
hay.
Or maybe they were 60. I
You
could go
never
back
know
and
when the
look.
invaders might attack, so rest up.
Or I
while
could
you
just take
still
the...
can.
I could just use a free time spot to do it once, just to see.
Well then, good night.
Good night, Siri. You're no longer with us. Looks like I made it through another day. I get the feeling things won't stay this peaceful for much longer. I looked up. I looked up suddenly, startled out of my thoughts. Nothing had really happened, but I sensed something. Was it my imagination, or was there someone just outside my door? Who is it? Is it the ghost? The ghost of Last Defense Academy present? I cautiously opened the door, wondering why I'm having trouble here. I cautiously opened the door, wondering why whoever it was didn't knock or ring the bell. But when I got outside, there was nobody there. Guess I was just imagining it. I felt so sure, though. Oh, and it's raining, too. It's really coming down hard. Raindrops were pelting the rooftop all around me, producing a relentless rhythmic beat. Or maybe Kako was out there trying to get, like, help, but then decided not to knock.
I probably mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it.
Or it was the ghost.
Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing but trouble. I'm gonna get soaked standing out here.
Takumi got pneumonia and died. The end. I turned around to go back inside, but found myself gazing up at the sky. Oh. That big rock again. Weird, it looks bigger than it was before. It's coming down! The moon is descending! Does it change from day to day? Maybe it's just a trick of the light and the rain. Probably moon phases is what he's actually referencing, but it's kind of funny to imagine a Majora's Mask scenario.
I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
Remember when that happened? I guess that must be the moon, the one Kadoa wanted to see so badly. What?
What's that? It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface.
What? What the fuck is that?
What's that all about? I thought the moon was meant to be just a hunk of rock.
The Death Star has arrived in Last Defense Academy.
Oh? That's the... Oh! He's trying to talk to us? So is that... What if that's Aito, like... from a different... parallel universe Aito?
You again? When did you...
It's trying to tell me something just like before. I still can't hear a thing.
Never mind that. I'm not letting you get away this time.
I don't think I have a choice.
Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hideko going missing. You were behind all of it, weren't you? What are you? One of the commanders? You know what? Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
Honestly, sometimes I just sit here forgetting that I'm streaming a little bit. I'm just along for the ride. I have no fucking idea what's going on. The Death Star's in the sky. We're in a parallel world. People are on fire. He's got a hole in his chest. Creatures are coming out of nowhere. No sticks to be found anywhere. Like, I'm making gifts for people and throwing them around all willy-nilly. Just as I lunged forward to grapple with the fiery invader, there was a sound like the sky ripping apart, a blinding flash of light. I was so surprised that my whole body tensed up. Oh, lightning. My foot came down on the slick ground at a weird angle and I lost my balance. The next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out. Day 50. Halfway. Ding dong bing bong. So, like, out of curiosity, if one of them were to ever get injured,
Troops, time to
wouldn't the most efficient option to be just die? Like, oh, I broke my ankle, I might as well kill myself so the Revive-O-Matic brings me back. That seems kind of morbid.
Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks, you're halfway there, like a lizard on a chair. You're stepped in blood so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now.
But if there were more than 100 days at one point, why would he have these, like, announcements and stuff like that? Like, it seems more like the Academy is structured around 100-day cycle than it is like, oh, maybe at one point there were 500 days, because, like, then there would have to be announcements for, like, oh, there's 250 days and you're halfway there.
In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation. I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers. I'll give them to you in person, so come find me in the cafeteria.
What is happening? Oh, hey, you're alive. Talk to me. I came to lying on the cold, hard surface of the school rooftop. Just nobody's been out here yet? Was I dreaming? No, my back was aching too badly for this to be anything but real. For a moment, I couldn't remember how I got there. But then it all came rushing back. The invader made of undying flames appeared again last night. That's right. He attacked me. What was that weird technique he used? It looked like the whole sky lit up for a second and then, oh, he thinks he attacked? Are you alright, Takumi? What are you doing out here? Oh, hey, Aito. That was some weather we had last night, huh? I'd never seen lightning before. Lightning? A discharge of electricity from storm clouds. It happens here in the outside world from time to time. You probably heard the thunder. Oh, maybe that's why he went outside. just the sound of it hitting the ground. There's enough force in each strike to cause instant death. Instant death? That's what I read anyway. Lightning is rare, but when it happens, it's swift and deadly. Honestly, with such dangerous natural phenomena to deal with, it's hard to believe humanity survived out here as long as it did. Wait, natural phenomena? So all that was just natural? It wasn't an attack? But then why did I... Are you sure you're feeling alright, Takumi? You look pale. Maybe you should get some rest. I can bring you your breakfast if you'd like. I don't mind making the trip twice for you. That's what friends are for, right? No, I'm fine. I just need a minute. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay, but let me know if there's anything I can do for you. What if what's in the defense room is some kind of like, I don't know. What if that's Aito from the future? What if that's Aito after the 100 days? What if at the end of the 100 days that opens up and it's some sort of like time, not, I don't want to say time machine, but something that like lets you, well, I guess it would be a time machine then, wouldn't it? I was going to say go back in time, and like that's just what a time machine is, isn't it? What if it's like a time machine type situation, but in order to get in, like you have to go through the flames? And so that's why he's on fire, because it's like one person at the end of the 100 days can go back in time, but whoever it is that does that has to like do it at a cost, like a sacrifice, you know. Everyone else dies defending the academy, but one person is allowed to basically go through the flames, be engulfed in flames forever, but they get the opportunity to go back in time. If that lightning flash wasn't something the invader did, why did I end up passing out until morning? How did it happen again? I thought back to the events of last night. I lunged for the fiery invader, there was a flash of light, and a loud bang, then I was falling. Did I slip on the wet ground and hit my head? I guess that would explain it. That would have left me completely defenseless though. Why didn't the invader finish me off? Another mystery to add to the pile. I should let the others know about this. They're probably in the cafeteria already. Kako and Ima are still gone. Shit. When I got to the cafeteria, I found everyone discussing the new area that had opened up. The courtyard, right? Sorry. The courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. Looks pretty nice, huh? Yeah, it's a little on the plain side, but I like that it's got a ton of space. Why are there cages there, though? I didn't see any animals.
The cage is that big, we can keep an invader or two. I'd make it nice and comfy for them.
As a pet? What?
Invaders are our enemies, not pets.
Never mind that. Where's my present? I was promised a special gift for being a brave soldier. Are you saying there's no gift? No! Everything is lies! Everything is lies! There's not much we can do about it. Sirei isn't here anymore. What do you think he was going to give us? The announcement made it sound pretty special. Doubtless, it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy. So perhaps a new set of torture instruments? Crawlers with bombs in them? Zero escape reference? You two are the only ones who'd want something like that. Nah, I bet it was a big wad of cash. Just my luck I'd miss out on getting it. I hated to ruin the mood, but they needed to know. I raised my voice to make myself heard above the tumult.
Yeah.
Everyone, can I have your attention for a minute? There's something I need to... Oh! Huh? Before I could go on, I was cut off by a blaring siren.
Oh.
The alarm. The invaders are back already?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized
All right.
personnel detected on school grounds.
Let's go.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? There's usually more time between attacks than this.
No fairs. No fairs bringing another one on us this early. I'm gonna hurl. No matter how many times I hear this siren, it never gets any easier to deal with. Let's go, everyone. If the invaders are attacking, there's only one thing for us to do. Come, unwashed masses, to the war room!
All right, let's do it.
Everybody hurried out of the room, effectively putting the conversation on hold. Telling them about last night can wait. Defending the school comes first. That's what I have to focus on right now. Defeat the invaders, defend the school, save mankind. Oh, they're letting me go. Meanwhile, they're still in their room. I wonder if this is where they're gonna join. All right, everyone. Yep. All right, everyone's here. Let's get out there and kick some ass. Wait a minute. I've been checking the security feed, and something's not right. What you mean? Oh, a little too much into that one. Yugamo pointed to the monitor.
There's no one there. I did a sweep of the whole perimeter, but the place is empty.
Oh,
Hey, you're right. Where are the invaders?
what if they're invisible?
Don't tell me that was a false alarm.
I don't think there can be a false alarm, can there?
They must be invisible. We'll have to, pelt them with bags of flour or something. Look, what's that? There.
Oh yeah, there's something. No, someone out there.
It's an Evangelion.
Coming out to face us all alone? I can't help but admire its courage.
I'm not so sure about that. Doesn't it look a little unsteady on its feet?
A survivor? Oh my god, is it Hiriko?
I'm pretty sure the security cameras have a zoom function. Here, I'll see if I can get a closer look.
Tsubasa pressed a few buttons, and the image on the screen zeroed in on the strange figure, gradually showing more and more details. Who the
A wrestler?
This one's not wearing a mask or nothing. Is that what the commanders look like underneath?
No, that's not a commander. It's Moko.
Oh shit!
Huh?
It's Moko. She's come back to us.
That's Moko?
It was Moko. We rushed outside to where the girl had collapsed and carried her back to the school. There was still a vacant room on the roof, so we set her up in there. That's right, there was a vacant room. It looks like she's not hurt too badly. I think she just passed out from exhaustion. That's a relief. I've got to say though, I'm surprised. Is this really the girl you told us about before? Yes, this is Moko Mojiro, our friend, our ally, the one who saved our lives. She stopped the invaders from destroying the second campus at the cost of being taken prisoner, right? I guess she must have found a way to escape. I always knew she'd be alright. If the high school pro wrestling scene couldn't break her, what chance did the invaders have? Damn, true. Actually, no, I wasn't a wrestler in high school. I did do it in middle school for like a very brief period of time. Got my ass kicked. It was very funny. So it's not just a costume, she's an actual wrestler? I wonder how she got through the wall of fire though. Maybe she followed some invaders in? Or rather, she waited for them to make a hole in the wall, defeated them before they could use it, then went through herself. But that would mean she defeated a whole squad by herself. Trust me, Moko could have done it. That would explain why she's so tired now, too. Well, it's a better theory than anything I could come up with. If Moko's that strong, having her on the team is going to do wonders for our morale. Why do I feel like this is some sort of, Trojan horse scenario? Like I said, I think I said this last time, I do get very big, Evangelion vibes from the invader attacks, and one of the angels in Eva is something that can infiltrate, not like a person, but well, I guess there was in the end a person too, but
it's like a virus that can like just kind of get into the electrical systems. And also the angels kind of improve their attacks over time. So like the idea of the invaders getting smarter over time and like, oh, this one now is mind controlling us and making us fight each other. And then the next one maybe like is a bacteria that goes on a person and then gets in there. Although maybe she's just gonna turn into a commander, because I still think the commanders are people who have been like corrupted by hemoanima or something. I was so worried. I wanted to keep believing she'd be okay, but she was gone so long. Seems like this Moko girl means a lot to Nozomi. Not just her. Yugumu, Kyoshika, and Karada clearly care about her too. They told me before that she saved their lives, but I never really got the full story. Look, she's opening her eyes. Huh?
Moko, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Nozomi.
What if there's a commander capable of erasing people's memories? And that's what happened to Nozomi.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know?
They always say Nozomi, but I really feel like it's supposed to be Nozomi. Cause like I don't know. I got some weird back-ass words way of pronouncing things myself, so. I wonder if there's a way of looking that up. Just because I know that when they do localizations of things, I know they sometimes will put in like mispronunciations of names only because I don't know if they do it intentionally or if it's just because they assume like that it's going to be more comfortable for an English audience because the pronunciation will be like more familiar or something. Thank you, phone, for putting a notification directly where I was going to tap. Love it. It is a unisex Japanese given name. Meaning wish or hope, although the name can have different meanings depending on the kanji used. Okay, let me go to... No, see, it's giving me Kiwo. I'm not trying to... Sorry, I'm legitimately looking this up because it's going to bother me otherwise. Because what are they saying? Are they saying no? I've been saying Nozomi or Nozomi. I don't think it's Nozomi. Have they been saying Nozomi?
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know?
They've been saying it with the emphasis on the second syllable. Nozomi. Pronounced with the... Well, that's AI overview. I don't want that.
Because usually Wikipedia has like a pronunciation guide next to... And then you used to be able to do... Oh, there we go. I guess it is Nozomi. It's just, it sounds... I guess that's what it is, because like if it is a different language, but if you were to say it with like the inflection of another language, it would probably sound more natural. Rather than like, you know, if you're saying it just like in an English sentence, it sticks out a lot. Nozomi is what it would be then.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know?
Okay, then what about Takumi? Because they keep saying Takumi, and it really bothers me. It really does not seem like it's supposed to be Takumi. At the very least, it seems like it should be Takumi. But Takumi just seems like really... Hold on, I'll do the same thing I did. I'll go on Wikipedia, I'll search it on Wikipedia. Oh, there's the pronunciation. Takumi. Takumi. See, it puts the U in parentheses in the pronunciation guide because... I'm sure this is very exciting. It puts the U in parentheses in the pronunciation guide because... Probably because that's, like, there's not supposed to be much, like... The U isn't, like, a pronounced U. It's more of, like, just... kind of extension of the K sound. So wouldn't that would be more like Takumi? Takumi. Or Takumi. Like with a very just small U in there. But yeah, that does make it more like Takumi. Which probably sounds, again, more natural in Japanese, but... That's really weird. But Nozomi... Or Nozomi... I've been saying Nozomi. Nozomi would be more like... No, I don't want to translate text with my camera. Fuck off. Oh, that's... No, that's still... I didn't copy-paste this one. I'm curious. I don't trust anything. I need multiple opinions. What does Takumi mean, actually?
Takumi.
So Google says Takumi. Or Takumi. Weird. Takumi. Or is it Takumi? Is there any stress in there at all? I don't know. I don't speak Japanese.
You brought your boyfriend over to watch me sleep? So not cool.
What is with people in this game? It's a
Kodaka camp.
Did you come here all the way from the invaders' base? All alone? Are you going to be okay?
I'm fine. You know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, because I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue. All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
She knows the meaning of that word just fine. Takumi. Which I now apparently know is how you pronounce her name. But it's not Takumi like they've been saying. They put so much emphasis on syllables.
Anyone got a moist towelette? My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed.
Why are you we were a prisoner. Why do you have makeup on? Oh, okay. With a last nonsensical murmur about her skin, Moko closed her eyes and her head went limp. I guess I should trust their pronunciations more. They are professional localizers on this. Like, she's okay, just sleeping. She'll probably need more time to recover completely. At least she's not in any serious danger. I'm sure she'll be fine once she gets some rest. And now that she's on school grounds, we can revive her if the worst happens. Hopefully it won't come to that, though. I hope so. Come on, let's give her some privacy. I don't think she's gonna stick around long, and I don't know why. It's just the flow of the game feels like it's not gonna happen. She wouldn't like you watching her sleep, no matter how fascinating it is to you. Right. As fascinating as it would be to watch somebody sleep. That's a joke. Nozomi and I quickly slipped out of Moko's room. Once we were outside, Nozomi heaved a sigh of relief. I guess it does sound a little bit better now. This is such a load off my mind. I can hardly believe Moko found her own way back to us. I thought we'd be searching for her a lot longer. It's just, it seems like a weird time to introduce a new character after, like, we just had this thing where it's like, everybody's here, yay. Meanwhile, we're also, like, kind of forgotten about Hiroko. I always knew we'd get her back in the end, but I never expected it to be this easy. Let's hope this means our luck's starting to turn. Hey, about the battle when Moko got captured. See, Moko's a very easy name. What exactly happened back then? If it's okay with you, I'd like to hear more about how it all went down. That's fine. I guess I did just skim over it before. Alright, bye. When we first woke up at the academy, we were scared and confused. From what you've told me, it probably wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us from falling apart. That's just the kind of person she is. Whenever we were feeling down, she always knew what to say to cheer us up. Her smile could really light up a room. It's thanks to her we learned to work as a real team. We'd never have made it this far if it weren't for her. I wish we'd had someone like that here. That's interesting. I wonder, maybe, what if Hiroko was supposed to be that? And because she's been there longer than the rest of them, she kind of just eventually wasn't. But it wasn't just her personality. She could pull her weight in battle and then some. She'd plow through any enemies that got in her way. It was amazing. I even saw her suplex an invader the size of a train once. Final Fantasy VI? She used wrestling moves on invaders? That is amazing. But then on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league. On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. They had a strategy, and they executed it perfectly. What kind of strategy? They kept us busy with their main force on the north side of the school grounds, while sending out strike teams to isolate and eliminate us one by one. We were still new to fighting, and even when we realized what was going on, we couldn't react to it in time. It didn't take them long to destroy the barrier.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshiko were all dead. Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission, and Nigo, the only one who
Jesus
knew
Christ.
Ferret, was captured.
Okay, so they were like dead.
Really? Nigo?
If we couldn't get him back, those three would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school.
Didn't they say, though, that you have to, like, revive really quickly? If you wait too long, that, like, it doesn't work anymore?
Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nico would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
Why are they capturing, though?
She took them all on. Alone.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we've fought since.
I don't know if it was adrenaline or latent power or just desperation, but she somehow managed to make it to Nico and throw him to safety. After that, though, she barely had any energy left, and that's when they captured her. Well, actually, it makes sense that they would capture people, because they know that they can't kill anyone. Nico got the infirmary up and running and revived the others as fast as he could, but it was too late. The enemy was leaving, taking Moko with them. By the time we could fight again, they were already gone. The commander must have used its brainwashing arrows to make her come quietly. Right. They said, that's right, I forgot the brainwashing commander was the one that, that took her. They mentioned that. No wonder everyone from the second campus loves Moko so much. If it hadn't been for her, they really would have been wiped out. She must have known when she charged in that she wouldn't make it out again. She's just lucky they decided to take her prisoner instead of killing her outright. I mean, I guess they could take people prisoner or go far enough away that the Revive-matic can't work, then kill them. Seeing her again, I can't help getting emotional. To do all that and escape and find her way here on her own, she's so amazing. Yeah, there's really no other word for it. That's the part that bothers me, though. How did she escape? And how did she find us? I guess I'll just have to ask her when she wakes up. Nozomi and I went our separate ways, and I spent the rest of the day lounging around in my room. And that was day 50 at Last Defense Academy. We didn't fight any invaders, but we still had plenty to think about. Day 51. Ding dong bing bong. The back half.
Get ready for your 51st day of active service. Prepare to spend another day
endurable, humanity, future greatness, bloody, barbaric enemy. Thank you, Sene. First things first, I should go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. Well, everyone except Ima and Kako. I guess it could be Keiko, too. Sup, Takumi? Is it supposed to be Takumi or Takumi? Sup, Takumi? It's so hard now that I'm in the habit. I really think it's supposed to be Takumi. You pumped to start a new day? Another day defending humanity's future. I'm totally raring to go. Heck, I've always gotten fired up about helping people. It just ain't right to sit on the sidelines when you can make things better, you know? You hear that, Ima? You douche? Appearances really can be deceiving. When I first met Takamaru, he seemed like a common street thug, but he's actually just a really nice guy, I think. He's like, what's his face from Yakuza? Alright, Moko's there. Oh, Moko has a profile, though. So maybe she is... Oh, does she have a profile, though? Does she have a report card profile? Oh, she does! So maybe she is, or maybe it's just misleading us. Or her birthday's Valentine's Day. Likes flashy finishers, dislikes backstage politicking. Prefers blank tools. There is nothing that I really saw that looked like a wrestling item, though. Alright, Shoma, why are you on the second floor? I always pick the wrong direction.
Hello, Takumi. Takumi. Have you been to the courtyard yet? If you haven't, it's worth taking a look around. The plants are really well maintained and there are even animal pens there. There's no animals in them right now, but they look like they'd be a nice place to live. And they're big enough that you could even fit a person inside. I want to live in there. Make me a little puppy. Woof woof. But maybe you've seen them already? If that's the case, just ignore me. I'm sorry for being such an insufferable Batinsky.
Alright, Shoma. Kako and Ima weren't in the cafeteria that morning. I'd expected that, but Nozomi was missing too. Are those peculiar siblings still eschewing our company? Seems like it. They're spending all their time in Ima's room. I'm starting to worry about them. What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliche and mundane, like planning a suicide pact. There's nothing mundane about that. Brother and sister alone together. Perhaps nay, such a thing would be far too outrageous. Listen, they've been giving off the weird vibes since the beginning of the game. Do I even want to know what you're imagining? Who needs them? No point worrying too much.
I haven't seen Nozomi this morning either. Is my pathetic presence repelling her?
She's fine. Moko still hasn't woken up, so she's decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay. Too bad for you, huh, Takumi? Huh? I wasn't... Damn. Takumi is... I'll do Takumi, fine. Takumi is, not good at hiding those feelings. Aw, you're blushing. Don't try and hide it, man. I can read you like a book. You want to get up close and personal with Nozomi, right? Maybe wrap your hand around her heart and feel its warmth before it beats its last.
Hey!
Was that a threat? Was it meant to sound romantic? I seriously can't tell with you. Young love. Why couldn't I have ended up in a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger? Don't sell yourself short, Darumi. You can't just throw your life away with the first murderer who takes an interest in you. Those one-night stabs might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning in a committed relationship, one where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death has value. You need to treat it with respect. Gotta hand it to you, if you take out all the serial killer crap, that almost sounds like good advice. How is Moko doing? Even in the state she was in, I didn't think she'd stay unconscious this long. It's been a day. Why not kill her and fix her up that way? That's what I'm wondering. Surely you jest. Even if she can be revived, Lady Moko is still our friend. We could never willingly harm her. But like... You wouldn't be, really. But, I mean, I see the point. But if she is possessed, then... Even I don't want to offer that way. It'd be such a waste of a good target. Do you guys have to talk about death and killing so much? I'm trying to eat. It is a lot to deal with first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold until later. After a while, we finished breakfast, left the cafeteria, and went back to our rooms for the time being. So Moko hasn't woken up since yesterday. Nozomi must be so worried. There's not much I can do for her directly, but maybe I can take some of the pressure off her in my own way. To do that, I need to be as ready as I can be for the next attack. So let's go hang out with people. They did say the courtyard is open, and it hasn't forced me to see it, which is weird. Oh yeah, there are little cages. So this is the courtyard. Oh. Okay. So they weren't kidding about there being cages potentially for people? Are those cages over there? Are we meant to keep animals here? They're too big for rabbits or guinea pigs. They actually look human-sized. The gaps between the bars are pretty narrow. There's not even enough space to reach a hand through. You'll have to take my word for it. There's a notice here. Let's see. These cages are fitted with electromagnetic wave generators. They can be used to disable prisoners' powers and abilities. Disable their powers? Does that include hemoanima? Why would we need to lock anyone up here, though? solid looking cage. Not even the most ferocious of beasts can damage it. What a pretty fountain. It must be nice to just stare at it and space out for a while. Interesting. So that makes me think sorry, stumbling over words here. That makes me think those pens are going to be relevant soon. A chance if someone were possessed. Tsubasa. Darumi and her. Karara. Or I can make a gift. Vehicle clothes, which I can't make. She wants knowledge tools, but she's not available. Professional tools, but that one I couldn't make. So it seems like my best bet would be to start hanging out with people. Are there report cards that I haven't filled out? If I remember correctly, there's like an extension to the report card, isn't there? Like, when I talk to people for the first time, doesn't it reveal more information? I guess not. Oh, maybe not. Oh, they revealed more keywords. Who have I not hung out with? I don't know, but I guess I'll go hang out with Karara. I don't think I've hung out with her before. What? If you're that desperate to help me with my curry, I guess I can let you. Hey, Takumi. Feels so weird. Do you know the trick? You know the trick to making a great curry? The trick? Do you have to use a bunch of expensive spices? You fool! There's no trick to it. You're the one who asked. There are no shortcuts when it comes to curry. The trick is to take your time and spare no effort, working on it diligently the whole day long. That's the only right way to make a great curry. She really gets fired up about curry. I guess this is what happens when you're a pro. After spending some time together, you understand Karara better now. The report card's wish list has been updated. Exploration went up. Okay, so what? I mean, presumably... Okay. Oh, it updated with a keyword I don't have. Interesting. So we got Tsubasa, Shoma, who we haven't hung out with yet, and Yugumu. I'm hanging out with Shoma. I think I found my rhythm now. Where are you? I forgot I could move around. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the entrance, probably. Chicken statue. Chicken statue. Shoma, what are you doing here?
I'm digging a hole. I wanted to look for creatures in the dirt. I'm digging my own grave, Takumi.
Creatures in the dirt?
Yeah, I can't find any animals around the school, but I haven't checked in the dirt yet. I thought maybe there might be worms or ants in there.
What are you gonna do with worms?
Is it obvious? I'll catch them and keep them as pets.
Pets?
I just want to have a pet to take care of, no matter what it is. I can't stand living out without an animal by my side.
This guy doesn't just like animals, he lives for them. Your experience unlocked the keyword #animal. Literacy and creativity went up. Ding dong bing bong.
Heady soldier. You never know when the... Well then.
You never know when real invaders made it. Oh, nighttime already. The day's gone pretty quick. Oh, with all the excitement of Moko showing up, I completely forgot. I was supposed to tell everyone about my encounter with the ghost boy the night before last. I never figured out what happened after I was knocked out. He could still be here in the school somewhere for all we know. If I start talking about that now, though, I'll probably only make everyone more confused. Don't hide information, Takumi. I resolved to bring it up tomorrow morning instead. For now, it was late and I needed to get some sleep. Something's gonna happen tomorrow that's gonna prevent you from talking about it, and then something bad's gonna happen and it's gonna be your fault. Ding dong ding dong.
Get ready for your 50-second day.
Your
of
50-second
Prepare to be ready
insufferable greatness. Okay, time to go to the cafeteria and tell everybody about what happened. Or what's their faces are going to show up today, and it's going to interrupt us, and we're not going to be able to do it. Mocha's still unconscious. She's able to swallow liquids, and sometimes she seems like she's vaguely aware of her surroundings. Can't help but worry, though. I'm going to stay by her side until she's ready to wake up. That's going to be a lot of work. Remember to take care of yourself as well, okay? I know. I came back to change and freshen up, but I should be getting back to Moko now. The longer Moko stays unconscious, the worse Nozomi knows. Fucking Christ. The worse Nozomi is going to feel. I hope she wakes up soon. I hope I don't have a stroke. If someone dies inside, how does the Revive-O-Matic get to them? If I was expecting a peaceful morning, those hopes were shattered the moment I got inside the cafeteria.
I told you! I've had enough!
Oh shit, yes, let's go, Kako! Huh? Oh shit! He's mad, he's real mad. Kako and Ima? They're actually here today? What's going on? I'm getting breakfast. Hey Kako, what's up? Is something wrong? I can't take it anymore. Always doing what my brother tells me, staying in his room all day. I've had enough of it. At this rate, we'll pass the whole 100 days just hiding, not doing anything useful. I don't want that. I want
to fight too, just like everyone else.
Let's go. You do? Well, it's about time. But hey, better late than never. Of course you can join the team. Let's 86 those invaders and save the world together.
Don't be so ridiculous. Who gives a rat's ass about the world?
What was that? All of you, do you see what you've done? Are you proud of yourselves? All your ridiculous talk of teamwork and fighting for a greater cause has poisoned my dear sister's mind. Nobody's poisoned me, brother dearest. Why are you always like this? You never let me do anything. You never even call me by my name. Do you have any idea how much I hate that sister dearest stuff? I know you don't want me to get hurt, but I can't go on like this anymore. Everyone is working so hard, putting their lives on the line while we just keep ourselves safe.
If you want to be a coward, you can do it alone.
Let's go! A coward? Sister dearest, why would you say such an awful thing to me? I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. How much longer is this family drama going to go on? I'm falling asleep over here. Shh, don't butt in. They need to work this out between the two of them. Brother dearest, please. For once, just listen to me. Just do what I want. This is important. Let me fight.
Let me do something that matters. That's all I ask.
That is such a funny soundbite. Well, this is a surprise. I don't think I've ever heard you speak so forcefully, sister dearest. You're really serious about this, aren't you? I guess there's only one thing for me to do then.
I have to punish you for stepping so far out of line and give you a thorough
Yeah, there it
education.
is. This fucking tool. Oh, what? Come along, back to our room. You need a stern talking to. No, please! Come along, sister dearest. Do as your dear brother says. Ima grabbed Kako's hand and started dragging her toward the door, but before he could get there... That's enough! Give it a rest, man! Takamaru stepped in to block their path. I don't care if you're her brother. You had no right to treat Kako like this. If you really love her, shouldn't you respect her opinion a little more? What did you say? What makes you think you have any right to decide what's best for my dear sister?
I have to protect her. From herself, if necessary. Now, get out of my way!
Ima moved too fast for me to follow. One moment he was reaching into his pocket. Jesus! The next he'd shoved something sharp and deadly looking into Takamaru's side. Gah! Oh wait, he said that. The gah.
Takamaru!
You piece of shit.
It's your own fault for interfering. I am my dear sister's protector. Her rock, her guiding light, her everything. Her happiness is my responsibility and mine alone. She is what gives my life meaning.
Oh.
I would do anything to keep her safe. Any act of violence or cowardice or cruelty, nothing is too extreme for me.
Takamaru fell to the floor, a red puddle spreading out beneath him. No freaking way! He straight up shivved him! There's so much blood. Kinda gets you in the mood, doesn't it? Woohoo! The killings have finally started! Come on, we have to stop the bleeding! We can use the tablecloth for bandages. Someone help me tear it into strips. But if I touch anything by total failure, pathogens could infect the wounds. Never mind that, just do it! We all crowded around doing whatever we could to help our fallen friend. Wait a minute, the culprits escaped! Huh? Kurara was right. While the rest of us were busy tending to Takamaru's injury, Ima had disappeared. And he'd taken Kako with him. They're both gone! Wasn't anyone watching the door? The coward, a true warrior, would stay and face retribution for his actions. Just look at all that blood. I'm about to start drooling. We can deal with those two later. Right now, Takamaru takes priority. I think he's passed out from losing so much blood. We should dress the wound and get him somewhere he can rest. Just get him in the Revive-O-Matic at this point. There's no rush. If he just dies, we can just take him to the infirmary and bring him back. We still have to try to save him. Someone help me with his legs. We did our best to get Takamaru patched up. Then Aito, Yugumu, Gaku, and I carried him back to his room. Oh, I like his room. All right, lower him down gently.
Huh?
Right! Once we got him into bed, we thought the hard part was over, but we were wrong. Takamaru's eyes flew open, and he immediately tried to get back up. The son of a bitch! Where is he? I'm gonna tear him limb from fucking limb! Stop moving around, you're gonna make it worse! You need rest. This is just a scratch! Barely even hurts! You're not fooling anyone, man! He cut you open! Of course it hurts! Bringing you back to full health with the Revive-O-Matic's always an option. What do you say? I can make it quick. Don't give me that. Dying in battle's one thing, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let something like this do me in. Of course, death isn't something to be treated lightly, even if we have the option of bringing people back.
Hey!
In that case, you'll have to stay here and rest until your wound's healed. Don't tell me what to do. I can get up, I just... See, what did I tell you? Damn it. I'll get that little bastard for this. Nobody pulls a knife on Takamaru Yakushiji and gets away with it. You guys hear that? Ima's mine. Don't go passing any vigilante justice until I'm back on my feet. Yeah, sure. Not like I was about to go after him anyway. I just don't understand. Why would he do something like this to a friend? He's always been protective of Kako, but this is taking it to another level. Damn it all to hell. When I get my hands on him. I didn't have to be Takamaru he lashed out at. Things are only going to get worse now. We spent the rest of the day tending to Takamaru, forcing him back down whenever he tried to get up. Eventually he fell asleep, and we finally felt confident leaving him alone. It was pretty late by the time I got back to my room. What a day. As if we didn't have enough on our plates with Moko's condition, now we have to worry about Ima going postal on us too. He's really gone too far this time. What was he thinking? Huh? What's that? As I look absently around my room, I caught sight of something that hadn't been there before. There's a scrap of paper by the door. How did this get there? Is it some kind of note? Did someone leave it for me while I was gone? I picked up the paper and turned it over to find a message on the other side. The handwriting was rough and messy, as if it had been written in a hurry. Please convince my brother to let me fight. Huh? Is this? I don't recognize the writing, but given the content, this could only have come from Kako. She must have slipped away from Ima at some point and slid it under my door. And she wants me to get Ima to change his mind? It's quite the tall order. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who can be won over with a little argument. Not to mention, if I say the wrong thing, he might stab me too. Ding dong bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Wow, it really is getting late. I must have spent more time with Takamaru than I realized. Maybe I'll show this note to everyone in the morning and ask them what they think I should do. If I'm going to talk Ima around, I'll need all the help I can get. Still puzzling over Kako's request, I slipped into a light, troubled sleep. My 52nd last day academy day. My 52nd day at Last Defense Academy was over, and I wasn't sorry to see it go either. Ding dong bing bong.
Get ready for your 53rd day of active service here at Prepare to spend another day.
Yes, insufferable and endurable.
Be ready to give your life.
Ding dong. Huh? Who'd be calling on me this early? Still feeling groggy, I opened the door and was met with a bright greeting and a cheery smile. From Ima? Okay. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Ima! Forgive me for skipping the small talk. I'm going to come right out and ask, are you hiding something from me? Hiding something? Perhaps I'm just imagining it. But then again, maybe I'm not. Well, which is it? Oh, you're giving me an option. Really? I just want to be sure I heard you correctly. Are you hiding something from me or not? Really? I just want to be... Oh my god. How many times can I say no without... Damn. Fine, douche. I wouldn't say I was hiding it from you, but I did find a note from Kako last night. Never actually saw her, though. She probably just slipped it under the door. That does look like my dear sister's handwriting. May I? Without waiting for an answer, Ima took the note from me and screwed it up into a tight ball. Hey, what are you doing? My dear sister clearly puts a lot of stock in your oratory skills if she thinks they'd work on me. How about we make a deal, Mr. Sumino? Huh? A deal? If you really need more firepower, I don't mind joining the team. What? I do have one condition, though. You have to convince my dear sister not to fight. Convince Kako? She's going through a rebellious phase. No matter what I say, she refuses to see the sense. I'd like you to use her talent for talking to people to get her to give up on this silly notion of fighting like the rest of you. If you can do that, I'll gladly put my life on the line instead. You really mean that? Cross my heart. Any attempt to put my dear sister on the battlefield is doomed to failure. She's meant to be protected, not a protector. She just needs somebody to convince her that this is from the best. That's where you come in. If you can manage that, I'll do enough fighting for the both of us. Well, do we have a deal? You're not going to give me a choice, are you?
Duh?
Don't be like that, Mr. Sumino. Do we have a deal?
Hey!
All right. I have a feeling you're not going to take no for an answer anyway. Another astute observation. Thank you for making this so easy, Mr. Sumino. Believe me, you've made the right choice. My dear sister is a lot of things, but a fighter is not one of them. If one of us has to get our hands dirty, it should be me. Anyone can see that. Okay. Just as long as you hold up your end of the deal. I've already given you my word. Do I look like a liar to you? Yes, that's why I mentioned it. By the way, what if I can't persuade her? What'll you do then? Tut-tut. Such a negative attitude. Ill becomes you, Mr. Sumino. If that does happen, though, maybe I'll just break down the door to the defense room and end the war that way. What? So long as my dear sister can live the rest of her life in peace and safety, I don't care what happens to humanity or the planet. If I judge that this war is putting her in undue danger, I won't hesitate to end it by any means necessary. Ima said all this with the same placid smile on his face that he always wore. If I didn't know any better, I might have thought he was joking. If I did know better, though, behind that smile he was dead serious. He would gladly doom humanity if it meant keeping his sister safe. She really is his entire world. Now that that's settled, you should get to work. If you can't talk her around by the time Mr. Yakushiji recovers, it'll only complicate matters.
Hey!
And remind me, whose fault is that? Guilty as charged. Well, good luck. I hate him, actually. I actually hate him. Ima waved nonchalantly and sauntered out of the room, looking like he didn't have a care in the world. So it turns out I'll be trying to convince Kako, not Ima. I don't like it, but Ima hasn't given me a lot of choice. He's not going to budge on this, I can tell. And honestly, he does have a point about Kako not being much of a fighter. I'll have to act like I've accepted her request, then turn it around on her once she's opened up to me. Kind of a rotten thing to do, but it's for the greater good. I'll start by asking the others about her. Alright. We've got our new mission. I will save for now, and I will come back. I think I'm going to come back on Monday. I'll be back again on Monday. And if I'm coming back again on Monday, I'll be able to come back on Monday at 7, which is cool. And... oh, I'll be back on Sunday, probably. Barring any unforeseen circumstances. I am going somewhere this weekend on Saturday. But I think that's just a Saturday thing. I don't think I'm staying. I don't think I'm crashing with someone. I don't know. I'll see. Even if I do, I might be back before noon, so depends. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, have a good rest of your night, everybody. Oh, sorry, Mecha. But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday. Yeah, you too. Have a good one.